Hello everyone, my name is Kyle.
And I'm Morgan.
We're going to talk to you today, not just about having sex, but how to have great sex.
So who are we? We are CARE Peer Educators. CARE is an organization here on campus that provides resources and support to victims and friends of victims who have experienced relationship violence, sexual assault, stalking, and/or harassment.
Our office also focuses on prevention. We believe that we are all capable of making our campus community a safe place, full of active bystanders ready and willing to help each other.
We'll go into more detail about our office later. Come on, Kyle, let's get started talking about sex.
Hang on, Morgan. We also want to share with y'all that UNCW takes a stand. UNCW takes these issues very seriously and has a policy that action must be taken if the university learns of any incidents of sexual assault, relationship abuse, or harassment.
We also want to note that some of the material we discuss today can be quite sensitive. So if at any point you're feeling uncomfortable and want to take a break, please feel free to do so. If you would like to talk to someone about anything that we covered today, someone at CARE is always available to you. We'll give you all of the information you need to reach out at the end of the presentation.
All right, Morgan, now let's talk about sex.
So you've probably thought about having sex. But have you thought about exactly what it is you want? I'm not saying that you should buy the candles before you have even met your special someone, but it is a good idea to think about what your limits are before you go out.
Maybe you have very clear limits, like you're remaining abstinent until marriage. And that's great. Maybe your limits are a little less defined, like when I meet the right person, I'll know. We know it is difficult to plan the entire thing out. Life isn't always that clear cut, but really ask yourself some questions about it.
For example, are you comfortable hooking up at a party with other people around? Are you comfortable having sex before establishing an exclusive relationship? Do you want to try having sex with more than one person at a time? We don't know what it is you want, but we want to make sure that you know what you want well before anything happens.
As much as we want every time to be perfect for every one of you, we also want you to be prepared in case it isn't. What if the wrong person is coming on too strong? What if someone you really care about is trying to push you past your limits?
Well, Kyle, I took RAD last semester, so I know how to defend myself.
I'm glad you know how to protect yourself, Morgan, but it's not always that simple, is it? When something bad is happening, sometimes people don't know how to react. A lot of times people are so shocked that they just freeze in the moment. That's why we want you to have a clear understanding of your boundaries and to think through what you will do if someone tries to cross them.
Of course, we're not saying that it is your responsibility to make sure other people don't try to hurt you. If something bad happens to you, that is not your fault. However, if we think about it beforehand, maybe we can be a little bit more aware of how we can prevent it.
I mean, honestly, the first movie was my favorite.
Oh yeah, for
but,
sure.
I mean, I liked the other ones.
I mean, they're all good, but you're right. The first is definitely the best.
Yeah, there were definitely a few plot holes, like, as the series continued.
Yeah, it gets complicated.
Yeah, but I mean, Johnny Depp is one of my favorite actors.
Oh, he's so good.
He's like in every role he ever has done.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's the best.
Well, you know what? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Hey man, what you up to?
Who the heck are you?
Papa Squat, man. So, what you up to?
Just getting a condom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Me and this girl were out, and we're probably gonna hook up, so I just...
Nice.
Yeah.
But did you get consent?
Oh yeah, dude, she's totally into me. Yeah, we were like dancing, she was over my back and touching my knee, being really flirty, yeah.
But did you get consent?
I mean, she's feeling it, like we're having a good time.
So, consent is an enthusiastic yes. Did she say yes? Enthusiastically?
I mean, she didn't like say, yeah, but I said,
Go get consent.
yeah, but she's...
Go get consent.
Okay.
So this gives you an idea of what consent could look like.
So what is consent? Take a minute to think about your definition of consent.
It's a conversation. Consent is actively talking about what you both want, confidently knowing that you can draw lines and say yes or no to anything without being pressured. Consent is feeling comfortable with whatever you're about to do and knowing that the other person feels comfortable too.
We like to say that consent is not the absence of a no, but the presence of a yes.
Here is UNCW's definition of consent. Notice that it also emphasizes being clear and being certain.
If you would like more information on this, check out the Title IX website or the CARE website.
Now, let's see if you've got it. We have a list of questions here, and we would like you all to go through them with us and decide which questions ask for sexual consent. So, write it down or make a mental note. Yes if it asks for sexual consent, no if it does not.
Do you want to go back to my room?
Do you want to have sex?
Can I give you oral pleasure?
Do you want to get busy?
Can I touch you here?
Do you have a condom?
Should we get it on?
Want to hook up?
Can I kiss you?
Do you want to sleep over?
Netflix and chill? We've listed all of the questions that ask for sexual consent here in green, and all of the questions that do not ask for sexual consent in red. How did you do?
Maybe some of you are wondering why some of these are in red. The reason is because all of these questions are ambiguous. If someone says yes to, "Do you want to go back to my room?" they're only consenting to go back to your room. Maybe it's loud where you are and they want to get away from the noise.
For me, if I'm saying yes to Netflix and chill, it's because I'm binge watching House of Cards, and I have no intention of taking my eyes off the television.
Want to hook up means different things to different people. Some people use hookup as making out, and other people use it as having sex. So if it's not clear, then you don't know what you have consent for. Always make sure it is clear.
I imagine some of you laughed at, "Can I give you oral pleasure?" However, for that question, and for all of the questions in green, you know exactly what my intentions are. That is what getting consent is. Consent is clarity.
I understand that it might be uncomfortable to put yourself out there like that. There's no playing it cool after you ask someone, "Can I kiss you?" But isn't it nice when you know what the person wants, especially when what they want is you? I don't want to be stuck in my head thinking, "Do they like this? Would they prefer this?" If I'm having sex, I just want to be enjoying it.
So ask. It'll be better if you do.
I mean, honestly, the first Pirates of the Caribbean is my favorite.
Yeah, I know.
But after that, like, I just feel like it's just not as good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. You've told me all this before, I know. Not you again!
What you up to, man?
Dude, you're killing me.
Well, you know why I'm here.
Yeah, but it's the same girl. We've been together for a while. I know what she likes. Yeah, we've done this before.
So, could she give consent this time?
Well, I mean, she didn't say yes tonight, but we've been together for a while, and we're feeling pretty good, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I mean, we came straight over to my bed, so...
If she's drunk, she can't give consent tonight.
Wait, even if she does say yes, though?
Not when she's drunk.
Oh, come on.
Dude, you're dating. There's another time.
Yeah, but I mean...
Another time.
Alright.
Even if you're in a relationship, you still need to get consent every time.
There are some situations when consent cannot be given. For example, when a person is incapacitated. If someone doesn't say no because they are drunk or high, then they are not consenting.
I know we would like to think otherwise, but this scenario isn't so uncommon. I mean, except for the consent fairy part. There is comfort in feeling like sexual assault only happens by a stranger in a dark alley, because we know that we are all capable of avoiding strangers in dark alleys. However, sexual assault is generally something like this, done by someone you know and someone you trust.
We don't say that to frighten you. We say it to empower you. We say it to inspire you to be brave and start the conversation. In the end, you'll be glad that you did.
So, as we first mentioned, we are CARE peers. We want you to know about this wonderful resource that you have available to you on campus.
Someone at CARE is available to you 24/7. Call our number 910-962-CARE. If it is after normal business hours, you will reach our answering machine, which provides a number to reach our crisis hotline. We have an amazing team that is always there to help.
CARE also provides you with information on all of your resources, both on and off campus. They have trained staff available to provide crisis counseling. These services are available for victims and friends of victims who have experienced sexual assault or relationship violence.
We have listed here all of the ways to get connected with us. Know that you are not alone and that CARE is here for you.
So, I thought that Orlando Bloom was my sexual awakening, but it was actually Keira Knightley, which is insane.
Obviously, it's Keira Knightley.
Yeah, I mean, she's so beautiful in
She's
that
gorgeous.
colonial dress.
And like everything about like from her hair to like her lips.
I know.
And
I
like,
know.
her face.
No, she's fab.
I definitely thought I was into Johnny Depp because he's just so versatile.
Yeah.
Character, you know, like I just feel like Pirates of the Caribbean has been like our cultural peak.
It really has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you maybe like want to go watch it in my room?
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
All right.
So I'll just pull it up, but yeah, that's my bed. So just
Okay.
make yourself comfortable and I'll get us something to drink.
Okay. Sounds good.
What's up, girl?
Who are you? What do you want?
What you up to?
I'm about to get some. What does it look like?
For you. But did you get consent?
Yeah, she asked if I wanted to watch Pirates of the Caribbean, and so making something to drink.
Okay, but did you get sexual consent?
What do you think watch Pirates of the Caribbean in my room means?
Consent is an enthusiastic yes in response to the specific question, do you want to have sex?
Well...
Go get consent.
But...
Go get consent.
Okay, you're right.